Good morning. Let's jump on to today's activity. Within this box lies a clue. A clue for what crazy shenanigans I'll be getting up to today. Shenanigans is my middle name. What is this? It's Peach Rabbit. Oh, this is actually really cool. I thought it was like a plushie or something. Alright, so I'm doing a video today for Ubisoft and Nintendo, who are working together to do this Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle game. I really like working with Ubisoft, not only because their games are cool and they're really nice to work with. I've worked with Ubisoft a number of times now, and I really love working with them because their content and games are a great fit for my channel and audience, but also because they send me toys. Wait. Let me just remind you of the last toy they sent me. This was from the special edition of the For Honor video game. They sent me like this super cool like statue holder thing, like properly like made of metal and really like intricate and nice. Such a cool piece on my shelf. It's like one of my favorite things on my shelf. Until now. So Rabbid Peach is going to keep me company as I film today. I have not seen this toy before. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. That's Rabbid Peach. That's so cool. I'm just gonna rest her on my microphone stand. This is really precarious. Hey, that sort of works. Yeah, so one of the reasons I like working with them is because they really give total flexibility on what I make. Well, Ubisoft and Nintendo, which this is my first time working with Nintendo because they're collaborating with Ubisoft on the game. They come to me and just sort of say, this is what we're promoting, do you have anything cool that you could do with it? And in the past I've always been able to give them ideas and they've always just rolled with it, and it's always turned out better because of that, because I know what you guys like. So what I'm recording today in the promo video for these guys is a art challenge, but it's going to be a really intensive one. And this is going to be the sort of art challenge I couldn't do without Studio 2. So you're going to be really seeing it in full usage today. Let's go. This is literally going to be the most ambitious art challenge I've ever done. Okay, so what I'm going to do is unpack and build these. I have two things. One is what's called a suspension table, and the other is an easel, which I need anyway for a whole bunch of different things, and this is going to be the first time I use it. So I'm going to set those up all time-lapse so you can see it, and then I'll explain today's project. Okay, I'm sure you've gathered by now that the challenge is going to be, if I can even attempt it, to paint on a canvas upside down. And the suspension table, in theory, will enable me to go upside down. I have no idea how this is going to work. I have no idea how I'm going to get the canvas close to me once I'm tipping upside down. And I have no idea if this suspension table is going to work. The worst part is, I have these spare parts. At least I think they're spare, because I didn't find in the instructions anywhere to put them. They also may be important somehow, so I guess I'm just sort of documenting video evidence of my death if these are really important somehow, and I'm stuck upside down and die due to blood rushing to my head and me not being able to... Let's get this over and done with. Alright, this is my first ever attempt at using the suspension table. Never used it before. Oh boy. Alright. Secure feet. I have no idea how this works. Whoa! Oh my god! Oh, this is something. Innovative is one word. Stupid is another. Oh, this is like astronaut training. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. I think it's safe to say this is the stupidest thing I've ever attempted or am going to attempt. Alright, let's get to work. Alright, a few hours later and my setup is ready for filming. I'm like going over and above with the filming of this video. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras. I'm going to use my phone and mount it here so I can get some like close-ups of using paint and stuff, which you'll, you know, get some good perspective. And I have decent audio there, average audio here, crappy audio here, and good audio here, which is my lav mic. So I hope I have enough just to make sure that you know, I have plenty of audio to switch between in case something goes wrong, and as well plenty of video. It's actually going to be tricky because there's going to be a lot of places I'm going to be, especially when I go upside down. So the 4 cameras is essentially to capture as much of that as possible. Aside from that, I have my little setup table here, which looks kind of nice. I got my brushes, got some paints, got some water for washing, and I got my Peach, who I think Rabid Peach can keep me company through the video. I'm actually going to do 2 paintings, so I have 2 canvases, and the first one I'm going to paint upright, which will probably be Mario, and I'm going to paint him upside down, like, yeah, and then flip him at the end, see how I did, and then at the end of the video, or the second half, I'm going to use this thing, and I have no idea how that's gonna go, but I'm gonna get to it. Wish me luck. Okay, whack it on. There we go. Belly, belly, belly. And up we go. Oh boy, that was chaotic and difficult. I'm feeling a little queasy, but that's okay. I pushed through it. I got all the recording done. I am so glad I had like all those spare cameras, because one of them filled up the card and only lasted me about 1/3 of the filming. So that's okay. I have 4 angles and then that turned into 3, but that's still plenty to work with. So that aside, now it's time to clean up. As you can see, there's quite a bit of mess around me and my studio is sort of set up filming. So I'm gonna sort of try and pack this all up, and that'll probably take me an hour, and then I'll be sort of wrapping up for the day. And I've packed up the filming setup in favor of what will now be the music VidCon practice setup. I haven't finished setting up yet. There's a bunch of stuff to finish up, but yeah, good progress for the day. And I'd say that's a wrap. All right, I am late for a haircut appointment, so I'm gonna wrap up with a super quick question of the day from Claire von der Haar. Sorry, I ruined your name. Who says, what's your Twitch channel? I don't know why, but I can't find it. It's Live with Jazza, all one word. It's a bit silly that I didn't do Draw with Jazza, but still. Live with Jazza. I'll put the link in the description. Thanks for watching today, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.